Hello to all you TESOLers out there all around the globe and across all time zones. This is the last Inside TESOL for 2023, and it's hard to believe how quickly it all went, especially the last few months. I have a lot to share with you in this update. First, I would like to congratulate all our newly elected leaders and sincerely thank the nominating committee for their work on this year's election process. The members of the nominating committee are Elena Andre, George Cornpass, Michelle Benegas, James Papel, Ekaterina Gusakova, Don Lukovic, Stacy Suhadolk, and Don Wink. If you had not had a chance to see the election results yet, please visit the news section of the website. If you're just thinking about or already ready to take the next step and apply to become a TESOL leader, watch for a call for interest section and professional council leaders that will be coming out in January. And in case you did not see the email announcement, I wanted to share that Amber Kelleher has resigned her position as TESOL Executive Director. Amber joined TESOL at an incredibly challenging time when the association was just emerging from the pandemic, and we greatly appreciate the role Amber played in advancing our organization during that time. The board is working to appoint an interim executive director, and Amber will help with the transition to the new leadership. Once that person is in place, we will announce the details for a full and open search for a new executive director. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at president@tesol.org. Last month, we released our white paper on discrimination in education. The white paper addresses discriminatory practices impacting education, especially discriminatory practices that affect professionals in our field and the multilingual learners that they serve. The white paper highlights both the legacy and the path forward through scholarship, instruction, and advocacy in facing these challenges. I hope you will take the time to read this important white paper available in the news section or under position statements on the website. I would like to take the opportunity at this time to thank the committed team who worked on this paper. Tina Afroza, DJ Kaiser, Anastasia Kawaja, Jennifer Killam, Tomika Robinson, Ricardo Valla, and Jeff Hutchison. I have a question for you. Were you perhaps one of the 200 people who attended our town hall meetings earlier this month? We were discussing the timely release of the 2023-2027 TESOL research directions. The board commends the Research Professional Council Working Group for their countless hours and all the heart they put into this project. On the website, you can find out how the research directions were developed, what they are, and how to use them to guide your own future research. The task force has put together a wealth of research resources for you as well, in case you'd love to get started on conducting classroom-based research, but just aren't sure how to get going on it yet. I'd also like to touch on a few TESOL education programs and events. I was able to participate in TESOL Elevate in October. It was an online event for primary and secondary educators that went on over a 2-day period. It was a huge success with nearly 700 registrants who viewed our Elevate pages over 15,000 times in just 2 days. Attendees could participate in live workshops from TESOL and our partners and watch on-demand sessions too. Our professional development and our membership professional councils did an amazing job of leading the networking sessions. Stay tuned for more information on the 2024 TESOL Elevate event so you can get ready for next year. Excitement is building for the TESOL 2024 convention also, because it's taking place in Tampa, Florida from March 21st to 23rd, 2024, so just in the next few months, and the virtual convention taking place on April 11th and 12th. In addition to my presidential plenary on how our stories inform our theories, there are two other keynotes that you will not want to miss on Wednesday and Saturday. First, there's National Geographic explorer Tara Roberts, who will talk about her life-changing experience alongside Black scuba divers in search of shipwrecks of enslaved people. Educators, authors, and DIA champions, Cass and Cornelius Minor, will explore the ways that we can ensure that every student has access to what they need to participate fully in every community they call home. So those are the two keynotes, and make sure you make time for them on your agenda. They're definitely don't miss events. The complete convention schedule will be shared in mid-January. Be sure to register by February 15th to take advantage of the early bird rates, not after February 16th when the rates increase. AI has been a hot topic this year, and many educators want to learn more about how to use it in their classrooms. Brent Warner, one of our bloggers who focuses on technology, will be teaching an online workshop in February that is all about AI. He'll explain several tools and make sure everyone gets a chance to practice using them. This is a don't miss event opportunity, and I encourage you all to consider attending it. Being a member of the TESOL community means that we're here to support one another. One of the best ways to do that year-round is in My TESOL, our online hub for connecting with your peers. Take a minute to log on to mytesol.org and share a question, a resource, or even something to make other ELT professionals smile. With all that we receive from being a TESOL member, you could also consider giving the gift of membership to a valued colleague or student. Who knows? They could be a future TESOL leader. Thank you for listening, and I wish you and your loved ones a very happy and healthy holiday season.